somehow, but
And he lays off there 1-0.
I am right
Ohtani
now
aboard here at first with nobody out.
just doing some things. And I put
Dennis Eckersley takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
for my team. I put
The 1-2.
only two
Had to
people
sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that
giving
one.
someone.
He struck him out
But
the third time he's fanned in the game.
Mike Trout. Then the rest.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Is
0 for
people
3 with a
like
couple of
Jackie
strikeouts for him to this
Robinson,
point in the ballgame.
Gabe Ruth,
Right to him. Throw goes over
just
to
old
third.
timers that I remember being super good.
The left field.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Justin Upton.
I don't
No
know why
balls and a
I just
strike
keep-
to count.
Keeps hitting in square.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a
And
K
Dan
next to
Eckersley.
his name in this one.
This weird ass pitch.
At the plate,
Now
Justin Bohr. Here comes the
I
first
did
pitch.
not like how he
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying
And I
to
used
predict
all my
where this
pitches this
amazing
time.
streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and
I
say,
usually just
well
use
done.
a couple.
14-1, the final tally here. Seattle claim victory
And I
despite
just got
committing
Jackie
5 errors.
Robinson, so-
Babe Ruth records
Time of
his
the ball game.
14th winning
4 hours
decision of the
and
season.
9 minutes.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
But I know for a fact that I got Jackie Robinson because I just got him about 3 minutes before this game. But yeah. Manage. Where is... There he is. But he needs to be actually, where's Jackie Robinson? And I changed his gear a bit. He'll be outfield. Georgia. It's not being racist. If I put that. Dick, right? Hell yeah. Quick man. Nope. Don't see nothing. Yeah, I've been winning. Oh, sweet Mary of God. Whew. That helped.
It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Now batting, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
His throws
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed.
I'm never
for
gonna
strike
get
one.
mad.
And fellas, you
his
take a look at these
pitches,
Seattle
because they're just
Mariners
funny.
at the start of play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and
Get off
says,
your damn
I can't
phone,
wait to
bitch.
play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to...
I would intentionally give him a damn ball to just throw a damn baseball at that bitch.
A lot of movement that
Because I
time. It's
know.
0-2.
That's
Well, clearly
just gonna
this
be
guy
the only
doesn't need
one.
many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Blunt.
Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Brett. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care
That's
of.
what I thought.
Standing in, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the
He only
first
got
pitch, and it's early trouble
0.377
here this half
because
of the inning.
I
Hey, you want
haven't
to be the team on the
played
attack,
with
without
him
question.
for
In the
such
bottom
a
of the
long
first,
time.
starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your
it's
dugout
just-
going.
I've played
So coming to the plate,
with him
George Brett.
every
We take a look there at the
single
difference in his numbers between June
round
and July. He's a first
game.
and Guzman to complete the double play.
look.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Wow.
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's
Kind of
Joey
like
Gallo
Emerson.
now. He'll
His
get us
pitch,
started in the
I mean,
top of the
his
second.
hits are weird
Here
as
comes
shit.
the first pitch.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there,
I
right
like
down
how
the middle.
MLB
But I think that happens when you're
is,
facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one
umpires
right down the pipe.
be
And
sounding
unfortunately,
mad
he
as
let
shit
that one
every
go, and
time
he'd like to
there's
have
a
that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with
Hit
ourselves,
a dick
that
pitch.
one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Thomas gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun, and he could give his guys an early lead if he
so
can
many
come
times,
through here.
but I'm still like,
Gallo
really?
stands at
Jesus.
third with one
I thought
gun
it was
in the
100
inning.
feet.
Behind 0-2 now.
the bitch ass is getting out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Vizquel scoops it up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
I thought that was a third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mark Pence, I think it is.
Fouled
Fuck.
off.
Who is it? Oh, Hunter Pence.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Now I was surprised to see that Yadier Molina and Mike Trout are 99.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and
Oh,
that
and
ends the inning.
Albert Pujols
So it's one
retired
run on one hit, no errors.
after this
and
first
no one left on.
season. I did.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And you see the numbers there.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he
been
hit a
very
lot of
dangerous at
homers.
the plate, to say the least.
Thomas.
Oh, the big hurt connects here
I
and
know
sends
that.
it high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Batting fifth. The center fielder.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra
I'd be an
bases,
idiot to
just
let
like
him
that.
steal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field.
Well, I
and
saw the
deep.
home run, so
Look
fuck.
at this. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with
Mike
one
Trout,
away.
I try to get
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had
first
a
base
second one
or
right there.
a double.
Not quite enough
I mean,
behind
singles
it,
or a
though,
double.
as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Andrus. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Vizquel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Settling in now, George Brett trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go.
You really thought I was going to go for third?
Base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. DeShields is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Welcome back to Seattle, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run.
Johnson, you gots to go.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Let's go with Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth,
which I still have no idea how he's a pitcher. I think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Right field.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Henderson looks up.
No, if you have a low speed like him, you have to be a really good
solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Because you're trash at running.
Oh man, he got hurt. His second pitch since
Babe Ruth, he got to go.
Number 3, Delino. DeShields.
Christy Mathewson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. Mathewson is up over 4,500 innings of work in his long career, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So next to the plate for Texas, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike one. Bob Gibson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 45.
Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fouled away. And he'll take strike three called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Doesn't matter because I'm going to get him out.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, I just realized.
And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here.
Hell no. That's no home run.
All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No pitcher.
Dennis Eckersley is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. 0-2. Here it is. This is line to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
It's probably going to be good.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hit X, which is contact.
Line hard to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Mazara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wasn't Trout on the Cardinals when he did the overpitch and went to
now to make the walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely.
Oh, hang
That's
on.
A home run.
This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. George Brett scores a pair with that home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I think man button was high. Yes, look. Come on, Hornsby.
In now,
I feel like
Rogers
another home
Hornsby.
run.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Coming on is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
And shortstop could have literally ran
Here's the former
and tried to
prize
catch
Dodger
the ball.
prospect Willie Calhoun. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. Thomas fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Damn.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pence, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Brett is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back.
Thank you for the easy hit.
Over
bitch.
The bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballparks. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Stepping in, Cal Ripken comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout, in terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. from the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Long throw to third, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Ooh. Time to switch your pitcher.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, number 0.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they come up. Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, snagged. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Right side hit hard.
Joyous out.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another.
Hold. In play now, retro mode or franchise mode, record 3 outs on 3 pitches and 1 inning. I have 1 pitcher. Yeah, did that.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. 1 down.
The batter.
So digging in now, Ricky Henderson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Ken
This is so
Griffey Jr.
scary.
He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Junior.
Popped up. Guzman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing doing here. Striding in, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
No matter what, I would have gotten him out.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters
Thank
like
you for
that,
coming, Gobble,
we're
but
going to
you're
have
out.
some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And there are 2 away now.
And after Pino.
The right fielder, number 30.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Being sick.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and they remain well behind.
Huh?
Into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah,
Two gone now in the Mariners sixth, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
That was deep.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. Another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Omar Vizquel, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Right side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. George Brett will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Through to third, and he's out. That'll end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. So striding forward now, Willie Calhoun. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jesse Chavez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 15 onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Jeff Mathis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, number 2.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Mathis.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Now tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Delino DeShields is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, number 15. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Thomas moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
DeShields is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Mike Trout, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Perfect. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer to the left side. Brett charging this one. On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to be in time to get him. And the Mariners will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 17 to 4 the final tonight. Seattle with their 90th win, best in the division. Dennis Eckersley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Number 57 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
He's probably gonna say, what in the same hell?